Two Player Tuesday, here with,
Here with Daniel,
as always. And what are we playing
as
today?
always. Playing Malediction.
Malediction, a
Is oh,
card
sorry, the
game with
board is
terrain and
loading as
stuff.
we're talking. This isn't a grid-based thing. Is this a
Yeah, no, it's got a terrain, so kind of like a
got it?
tabletop minis game, but but it's cards. You can have minis, but it's
Okay.
mostly like card based though.
Oh, so we're not using rulers like a fantasy flight, like
I think
not like
there,
X-wing or
I,
something.
I think there is a little ruler. I, I think there is, but
Okay.
I think it's less about the ruler though.
Okay. Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
Well, we're trying the tutorial that's supposed to walk you through the game. Do you see the text on the screen
Oh yeah, our intro
on
game
your
is
end?
fully set up. When you're ready, click the next, and we'll walk
Yeah.
you through the basics. All right,
Okay.
here's a simplified rule book for both players. Feel free to take a look at it now or later when redirected when needed. I'm kind of
Okay.
sitting kind of far from the screen, but
Yeah.
to your right, you'll find your deck, Seeker or something. Each miniature has its own health to help you track it, but it's reading too fast.
Going fast
Like,
talk.
hey, yeah. Here's your Seeker's miniature. Try to reduce its health down to 15 before we continue.
What does that mean? Oh. So just like,
Just, I guess, hit it anywhere. I, I mean, hit it on the green bar, I believe.
yeah.
To the right of the
Okay, range
health
right.
bar, there's a range. I mean, who reads that fast? But try to
As it really
stretch your
fast.
Seeker's range to 3 before we move on.
Okay.
All right, 3 range.
All right. Let me try to read here. Put that away and look. Use this to track your echo and mastery. Pricing your echo to 25. I see. And that's starting. It looks like.
Yeah, yeah, it's 25 echo. Oh,
Did I do it? Oh, do you have to do it too?
yep, yep, I think so. All set.
All set. Each player's terrain cards read some are accessible to both players.
I mean,
They
nobody read.
dictate the rules for each terrain placed on the battlefield. Oh, okay. Husks hold powerful relics, which your nearby units may acquire, granting 10 mastery points. If the unit's defeated, the relic and its points are lost. The unit becomes a husk itself. Defeating enemy units is another way to gain mastery, as each gives you mastery equal to their cost. For your first game, the first player to reach 25 mastery wins. Shuffle your decks and draw 7 cards. That's the throne deck, guys. Small deck.
Yeah. It says 7, right? Yeah, 7.
But yeah. Okay, so choose a card from your hand face down the table for initiative. After both cards have been chosen, reveal when the token reveals the cost of the highest card. Gets the initiative tokens. This is like Line of Fire, right?
Uh,
Like the Burnt Moon we played.
oh, so we're doing initiative right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna try that. I don't think we're gonna play through a whole game with this. I think it stops after a certain point.
Okay. Trying to figure out where to put the camera. All right. Player who reveals
Let
the
me
card
flip,
with
I
the highest
guess.
single cost gets the initiative joint. All right, I got a 4.
All right, nice.
All right, you got a 3. Okay.
Yeah, next year. For this game, your Seeker will start in the deployment zone, and you'll start with only 10 Echo. It's up to you to decide which allies join them in battle. I assume these are discarded.
Yeah, looking like it.
Okay. So Seeker is like commander, right? Basically.
Gotta be.
All right. You're the same one. No,
Yeah, Seeker. Okay, so I got Thunder Steps. Mine has Berserk 2. While this unit's health is lower than or equal to half its health, it gets +2 Berserk or whatever. Cleave. Whenever this unit defeats a nearby enemy with a melee attack, it may perform a free melee attack. And Devastate 3. This unit deals 3 extra damage on critical hits. Okay.
I got Sigrith and Andravos, human. Got Smite, 2 AP. This unit performs a melee attack with 2 sword that deals 5 extra damage. Heal 3, 1 AP. An ally nearby or within range recovers 3 health, 1 for each ally per activation. Oh, once for each ally per activation. Provokes retaliation. Got Aura of Fortitude 1. While other allies are within 6 inches, they get +1 shield.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So there goes the ruler right there. All right. For this game, your Seagull will start in your deployment zone, and you'll start with only 10 Echo. Now it's up to you to decide which allies will join them in battle.
Alright, 10 Echo is the currency?
Yeah, sounds like the mana or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we have units in our hand, but what if we don't have enough of 10 units in mana? But I do. I don't know if you do.
You get. I mean, I have units I could play that cost less than 10.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Tutorials right here. Maybe.
I'm gonna do. Oops. I'm gonna play Knight of the Stars. I think that's this guy. How do we deploy characters?
I think they start in the deployment zone.
Okay.
Which is that little circle or whatever where your Seeker is, I think.
Okay. And then, can you move them the first turn, or is there summoning sickness? I like I need a full rulebook. This isn't walking us through as much as I hoped it would.
Yeah.
That is cool that when you move it, you can see the measurement automatically. Yeah, let me pull up a rulebook. Unless you know what to do next.
Nope. And you don't like this one that's on here, that's using this demo kit. This one right here.
Oh, there's more pages. I thought it was just that one. That one page. Yeah. Okay.
And how do you change the page?
Scroll. You have to do Alt and then scroll with the wheel.
Okay, scroll the wheel.
I'm gonna.
Now, when I move the page, is it moving it for you or?
I just made a new one. Oops, sorry.
Okay. All right.
I cloned it so we could both scroll. Okay.
Do you know how many pages this is? Okay, not many pages. Okay.
You don't.
It looks to be only like 6 pages.
Okay, deploy phase. At the start of the deploy phase, the initiative The initiative player chooses which player will deploy first. That player deploys all units they want to bring to a battlefield for that turn into their deployment zone, as well as any items they want to equip to the units. By spinning an echo equal to their cost, then the other player does the same. Units are deployed inside a character's deployment zone, that 6-inch quarter circle. The Seeker's card starts next to the battlefield special game zone. To bring a unit into play via standard deployment, the active player plays its unit card. They place the card face up in front of them and pay for its cost by reducing the echo. Then they stage the unit on the battlefield by placing its token fully inside the deployment zone. As you deploy units, you may also equip items. Then there's something called reinforced deployments.
Reinforced deployments. As the game progresses and more of your units are spread across the battlefield, you can deploy units as reinforcements. To do a reinforcement deployment, place your unit on the battlefield nearby within 1 inch of any unengaged unit you own. Since units enter the battlefield all at once during deployment, only units already on the battlefield from the previous round can call reinforcements. After round 1, players may deploy units as reinforcements. To do a reinforcement deployment, place your unit on the battlefield nearby within 1 inch of any unengaged unit you own. Why do they need to say that twice? Action phase. After both players finish deploying, they proceed to the action phase. Players alternate taking turns, activating one of their units until there are no units left to activate. As before, the initiative player chooses who activates first, and units can be in one of two states: refreshed or exhausted. Sideways. Units can either play refreshed, can interplay refreshed, or and refreshed units can be activated while exhausted units can't. An activation is the unit's turn. To activate a unit, choose it and exhaust its card. It gains 2 action points, which you can spend to do various actions. When finished activating a card, declare the end of the turn and any unspent action points are lost. Move to move. The move action costs 1 action point. Using the ruler to measure, move your unit the distance of its speed stat. You can measure from any point on the edge of the unit circle, roughly placing the same point at the end of its desired trajectory. You are not required to move the full distance and may stop short. Units can come in increments to maneuver around obstacles, terrain, or other units. However, a unit can't move through spaces narrower than its size. Right?
Okay. We've got some examples. Do you want to look at that, or do you want to just?
Screw the examples.
Yeah. Looks like things can modify. Sounds good.
Alright, right. You want to do the attack?
Yeah. The attack action also costs 1 AP and can be either melee or ranged. To make any type of attack, roll a d20 and add the unit's accuracy. Compare the result against the target's defense to see how much damage the attack will inflict. So it's accuracy against defense? Let's agree. If the result equals or exceeds the defense stat, then the defender suffers a hit. Oh, and is dealt full damage, represented by the leftmost number from the attacker's power stat. If the result is less than the defense suffers a graze, and is dealt only partial damage, represented by the rightmost number from the attacker's power.
Net 20.
Yeah, if the result is less than the defense. Oh, I see. Okay, when players roll a natural 20, meaning the number on the die without adding accuracy modifiers, the attack is a critical hit. In this case, add together both numbers shown in the unit's power stat. On a natural 1, the attack is a critical graze, which deals only 1 damage regardless of modifiers. All units make melee attacks. Nearby enemy units within 1 inch are considered engaged in melee combat, so a unit can perform a melee attack against any engaged enemy unit. Okay. Units with a range tag greater than 0 can also attack enemies within that distance if they have line of sight to them. To check line of sight, trace a line from the center of the attacker's base to any point on the target's base. If the line crosses a unit, a husk, or a specific part of a terrain that blocks LOS, a ranged attack cannot be made against that target as the unit does not able to see it. You can read more about obstacles in their section further ahead. Throughout the game, units suffer damage from various sources. You can track this damage by placing dice on the unit's card or within a solution preferred. When a unit's health is 0, the unit becomes defeated. Remove a model from the battlefield. Place its unit card and any equipped items in its owner's discard pile. In this case, your Seeker return it to the Seeker zone. Your opponent gains mastery equal to the unit's cost plus any equipped attachment. In each round, all units must be activated for the game to continue. You cannot skip an activation, but you are allowed to spend a unit's turn without performing an action. If your opponent's units are exhausted and you still have multiple refresh units remaining, you will activate those units one at a time back to back sequence. Okay. That makes sense. You want to do abilities?
Yeah. Abilities are a unit's special characteristics and are listed on the unit's card. Passive abilities are always in effect or require a certain condition to be triggered. And AP abilities can be performed only by spending a unit's AP. Spells during the action phase, players can place spells from their hands by paying the card's cost, place a spell on its discard pile, and resolve its effect. There are 2 spell subtypes, channels and swifts. Besides gaining 2 AP to perform actions, players are also able to play 1 channel during each unit's activation. Since they require a lot of focus, they can't be played during an action. Aside from that, you can play a channel at any point during your unit's activation. Did you digest all that? Okay, so aside from getting 2 AP, players are also able to play 1 channel during each unit's activation. Since they require a lot of focus, they can't be played during an action. Okay. And then aside from that, you can play a channel at any point during your unit's activation. Alright, whatever that means. Swifts represent a rapid burst of energy from the Malediction that Seekers can leverage to quickly manifest a spell. If no specifics are given on a card text, the Swifts can be played at any time during the action phase, even during the opponent's turn. End phase. The end phase is when players claim relics and check for victory. If both players could claim relics at the same time, the initiative player decides who will claim first. You can claim relics by having your units finish the action phase nearby a husk with no other enemies nearby within 1 inch of that husk. You can't claim a relic if your unit is already carrying one or is engaged with an enemy. Okay. When claiming a relic, choose either one of the face-up cards in the display or draw one of the top of the relic deck and equip it to that unit. As a relic is collected, refill the display and remove the husk from the battlefield. You gain 10 mastery. When a unit holding a relic is defeated, the relic returns to the bottom of the relic deck and you lose 10 mastery associated with it. Place a husk centered where the defeated unit was.
Okay.
Want me to keep going, or you want to hit this next page?
Sorry, I'm just reading how you claim relics and husks.
Oh, you reading the example?
When relic is collected, reveal the display, and move the husk from the battlefield. Gain 10 mastery. When a unit holding a relic is defeated, the relic returns to the bottom of the relic deck.
The relics are right here.
Got it, but you still keep mastery points.
Yeah,
The relic is
unless
just like a boost that that character gets.
yep, I think unless the guy dies, then you lose the 10 mastery.
Then you lose it, yeah. Huh. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll keep reading. If a player has obtained 25 or more mastery at the end phase, the player wins the game. If both players have reached the threshold, whoever has the most mastery wins. If there is a tie, another round of the game is played. Then there's the refresh phrase. The refresh phrase marks the beginning of a new round as players gain resources and refresh their units. Start by refreshing all your exhausted units, then gather resources following these steps. Advance the round tracker die, draw 2 cards from your deck, gain echo equal to 2 times the current round. Okay. Echo is cumulative, with players keeping the unspent echo from previous rounds. Then you bid for initiative again, it looks like. Or you can just not bid and whoever has initiative keeps it. The other person doesn't want to challenge. If they choose to challenge, they declare that they are bidding for initiative and place the card. We already kind of went over this. Obstacles are any object that occupies space on the battlefield, causing it to block movement and possibly disrupt line of sight. The following objects act as obstacles: units, husks, initiated terrain section. Um, okay, so terrain effects. Units on terrain are subject to terrain's effect, as described on this card. Each terrain places a set. Each terrain piece in the set follows the same rules. The sections that are shaded in yellow block movement but not LOS. The movements shaded in red block both movement and LOS, making for great hiding spots against ranged attacks. Any unshaded sections of terrain are flat. Retaliation. A retaliation is a melee attack in response to an engaged enemy susceptible to a punishing blow.
Oh, well, you want me to pick it up here?
Yeah, you want?
All right. Yeah, retaliation is melee attack in response to an engaged enemy susceptible to a punishing blow. Retaliating does not cost AP, and it occurs in response to an action taking place before that action resolves. These instances provoke retaliation from each engaged enemy. An engaged unit performs a move action. An engaged unit performs a ranged attack. Some game effects and abilities. Concurrent triggered abilities. If triggered abilities occur at the same time, their owner can choose the order to resolve them. If they're controlled by different players, the initiative player chooses which to resolve first instead. Effects that are not controlled by any player, such as terrain effects, always resolve last. Modifying abilities and effects. Several abilities indicate how powerful their effect is in terms of damage, range, etc., by using a number. Also, some items, relics, and spells modify unit stats. If a unit is affected by multiple effects with the same name, only the effect with the strongest modifier applies. Static stat boost from attachments work similarly, so you can't stack stat boosts from items and relics. You apply only the strongest effect. Okay, so that looks to be the last page, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Good to know though.
Okay, only get the strongest
Okay,
effect.
cool. Okay.
So when do you gain Echo again?
I think at the end of the action phase. Where's the step? Oh no, sorry. Beginning the refresh phrase of the first stage.
Okay.
The first phase.
And both players get 2 Echo each?
You get echo 2 times the round tracker.
Okay, yeah, but I don't see
So I think on the second round we'll get 4.
Cool.
Yeah. Third round we'll get 6. I think that's what this yellow dice is for, maybe. What do you have
No,
right there?
I mean it might. I mean it's not this blue square on the right side of the board.
Oh yeah, I guess that'll track it, huh?
Uh, yeah, I think. Well, I mean, what's this yellow square? No, I mean I think that's just your D20 for when you're rolling like attacks and stuff.
I think so too. Yeah. I think it's the end round where it says round 1. We just use. Sure, we'll go to round 2 when we click back round. Okay. I'm gonna play 3.
And I got the initiative. I go first, right? Or
Oh yeah, you did. Why did I think I had initiative? Okay, sorry. You go first. What are we starting at with our echo?
we started at 10, but then we spent to put out a guy, so I spent 7.
Okay, I see. Okay, then I'll do what I did before.
Okay. Did we go over what all the stats are?
There was a page for it. There's no page number, but
Okay, yeah.
towards the beginning.
Like with the actual picture and everything. All right, so I'll just start reading it. Cost and rank shows how strong and how costly to call forth the unit to the battlefield. Accuracy, its ability to hit the target. Power, its damage potential. Range, how far it can attack. I think the second number would probably be the Gray's number.
Yeah.
All right. Range, how far it can attack. Speed, how fast it moves on the battlefield. Defense, how resilient it is to damage. Max health, how much damage it takes to defeat it. And faction is in the top right. Card type and crap, and then it's text box. All right, so yeah, that works.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh, I see. Okay. Did you play all the cards you wanted to play?
yeah, I guess we can also equip stuff too, right?
Yeah. I think you would normally play all of your cards first, though. You know, I
Man, did you ever play Shade Spire?
No, I don't think so.
Warhammer Underworlds. It's kind of similar to that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever played um, a miniatures game like this. Maybe we played the disc one, the Warhammer disc one from Fantasy Flight. Remember the discs like flip over like giant, like pods?
Yeah, I never played it, but you played it though.
I thought we played it, or maybe we just had it at the table one time, or we were reading the rules or something. But I thought we played it.
Yeah, I mean we were trying to get to it, but then you had to move. But yeah, but it was coming though.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. We did play the Ascension Tactics, the deck building game with the map.
Yeah, wasn't that one more grid based though?
Yeah, it was more hex based. Yeah.
Yeah, I never played one where it's just like free like this.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, the Warhammer Underworlds has the hexes too. So.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess that would be the closest that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I probably never played one like this either, really. But,
yeah, I feel like this would be great. Like tabletop simulator would be great for like X-wing or Armada.
Yeah, we gotta try those too. Like, you ever play those?
No.
Yeah, I mean, we used to play X-wing, but never Armada though.
Okay.
Then now they got the new one out too. I forget the name of that one.
Oh, Star Wars?
Yeah, the new Star Wars.
Huh.
I forget the name of it.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you mean. I'll look it up. Yeah, Shatterpoint, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, what are those husks about? What do the husks benefit you again?
If you end your turn within range of them, whatever that range is, I can't remember. Then you get to draw a relic.
Oh,
Oh, I guess you take one of these relics from this marketplace and refresh it, maybe.
okay. Not the top deck, you don't think?
I think so because these are here.
Six boot.
Yeah, shuffle relic cards and reveal two cards near the battlefield. So I think those are.
All right, let me go ahead and put the winged sandals on my seeker to bring me down to no echo.
Oh, sorry. You can also draw one from the top.
Okay, yeah,
For the
top
relic
deck
deck.
too. All right, cool.
So you got three choices there. Are you putting shoes on someone?
Yep, the seeker.
On that giant.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but I guess so.
Nice.
Man, and when you place your guy, I'm sure you can deploy anywhere. I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's as long as you're in range of the rule. And then moving is one action point each, but you can do it twice, right?
Yeah, because you got 2 action points per guy.
Yeah.
All right, so. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it's like you got to be within 1 inch of the deal, right?
It was 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. Yeah.
Okay, so I just got to go 8, or rather here. Yeah, right here.
Oh, and you can also click this to show the inch, I think.
Oh well, it kind of just does it automatically, like as soon as you click it.
Oh, I mean for the husks, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we're on 8 inches right there, and then I'm within 1 inch of the husk, I'm sure. And all right, so that was 1 AP, and then what? I just get to pick this thing up. He says.
I think after I take my turn.
Okay.
I think we both do an action phase.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, do you? Is that does movement exhaust?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I'm sure it does.
I actually don't think it does. It doesn't. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Yes, that's your player fresh.
Activating one of their units until no units are left to activate. If both the initiative player chooses who activates first, and units can be in one or two states refreshed or exhausted.
It does exhaust, yeah. Yeah, using any action point exhausts it.
Okay.
Then why do you have two though? Move and fight are just one.
Good question. In activation is a unit's turn. To activate a unit, choose and exhaust its card. It gains 2 action points, which you can spend to do various actions. When finish activating a unit, declare the unit of the turn and any declare the end of the turn and any unspent AP is lost. Move action is 1 AP. Using the ruler to measure, move your unit up to the distance and the speed stat you can measure from any point. Oh man, I might have cheated because I went through this lava or whatever. I mean, how does that work?
Oh, you can't go through. Oh, well, you have flying. Oh no, your big guy has flying. So yeah, you would have had to go around that.
So like I
Because
was
anything with those red like slash lines through them is elevated terrain.
yeah. So I probably couldn't have legally went there from there. So I
I
probably need
don't.
to be going over here. Like so.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I started
You
right
have to
here.
like work around it.
I started right here, so I can go like right here, maybe. Yeah, go right there. All right. All right. Move. Blah, blah, blah. You can measure from any point on the edge of the unit circle, roughly placing at the same spot at the end of the desired trajectory. You're not required. Units can move in increments to maneuver around obstacles, terrain, and other objects. However, a unit can't move through spaces narrower than its size. What does that mean? Units can move in increments to maneuver around obstacles. All right.
Um, yeah, hold on. I'm trying to read. I'm reading the example because I think that's actually might
Okay.
this time.
Probably you got to take an
Um,
inch and then move around in another. I mean, in another direction, go 2 inches, then, but maybe not.
maybe. Okay, it says using the ruler, he measures from the point on the prowler's base closest to the priest and moves 8 inches. Make an attack, the prowler must be engaged with the priest within 1 inch distance. He curves around the terrain, ending his move engaged with the priest. Notice that the prowler moved carefully so it wasn't also engaged with the true stone exemplar. Next, the prowler performs a melee attack, so I guess you can attack after you move? Um, I don't know what it means, curves around. Where's that move page again? Okay, move costs 1 AP using the ruler to measure. Move your unit up to the distance of its speed stat. You can measure from any point on the edge of a unit circle, roughly placing that same point at the end of the desired trajectory. Units can move in increments to maneuver around obstacles. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I see what it means. So, like, you could go here and then here, as long as those two distances equal your movement speed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, probably so. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Now there's probably like a keyword that lets you move and then attack, maybe.
The thing makes it sound like you can just move and attack, but I don't know why. If it exhausts, maybe you activate it and then do all the action points.
The initiative player chooses who activates first, and units can be in two states: refreshed and exhausted. Units
Oh yeah,
enter.
that is what it is. Interesting. Sorry. Go ahead. I was reading.
Oh no. Units interplay refreshed, and refreshed units can be activated. In activation is a unit's turn. To activate a unit, choose it and exhaust its card. It gains two action points, which you can spend to do various things. When
Yeah.
finished activating a unit, declare its end, and any AP spent is lost.
Yeah.
Like,
So you activate it and then do everything you want to do with it.
I
Use
mean,
those
like
action points.
a simple parentheses would like go a long way. Like,
Yeah. It's still confusing. Okay. But I get it.
okay, so you can move twice.
Oh.
I mean, let a person know if you can move twice. Like,
Yeah, you can move twice. Because you tap it to gain action points, not to do an action. Once you have the action points, you can do whatever you want with them.
Maybe it's in the full rule book and not the short one, but I don't see why they wouldn't put it in the short one.
That's true. That's true. But like some of my action points cost 2, so I have to like already be in range to use those attacks. Okay, cool. Okay, are you ending your turn there, or?
I mean, it doesn't. And then how do I claim this husk? It's just at the end of the turn or whatever.
Yeah, after we've both taken our action turns.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Man, I mean, this guy could actually. Okay, but if I come over here, you can easily come over there, and then we'll be getting
I don't
into
know
a brawl.
if you can reach that, can you?
Well, I mean, within 1 inch though.
But I mean, you'd have to go. What's is here to here? Oh, I see. I see. Because you're using your second move action.
Yep, if I were to do that, yeah.
Yeah, but this ring right here is showing within 1 inch.
Let's see.
So you have to be crossing this line.
I think it is.
Because if you drop it there, what happens? Yeah, I see. You got to be within this.
Okay, maybe not. All right. All right. Yeah, I think I'll stay put with this guy.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to. Do you want to move your other guy out, or are you gonna leave him there for now?
Oh, well, it's like Destiny, like you do one guy at a time.
I don't think so. I think it's. Oh, sorry, I was looking at your page. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, players alternate taking turns, activating one of their units until they're in the mark. Okay, yeah. Okay. Exhaust Knight of Stars. He's gonna go. He can move 5. So we can start anywhere within the circle, right?
Yep.
And then, yeah, I guess nothing else, right?
Yep.
I'll pass.
Trying to
I'll
see
pass
all
with
the.
you.
I'm trying to see all the available actions, but it's move and attack, and then abilities. Okay, move.
Yeah, and spells.
Spells. They say the spells cost 1 AP, or during the action phase, players can play spells from their hand. Okay, but this is the
I think
action
you get
phase.
1.
Which phase is this?
This is during action, so you get to use 1 channel spell. It doesn't cost AP. And then swift spells. I think you can use whenever. They're like instants, and they don't cost AP either.
Right. All right. So you have 5, 6, 7 move. You can fly right over obstacles. So 7. They make this deviously. Hold on. Moving you right to the edge. There we go. Maybe not.
Can you play equipment to enemies that are already outside of your deployment zone?
Good question. I mean, I would think so, but.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done with this guy. Yeah. Now, that is a good question, though. Start of your deploy phase, the initiative player. player's deployment zone is the opposite corner from the opponent's starting side. You can deploy your Seeker for this demo standard deployment to bring a unit into play via standard deployment. The active player plays its unit card. They place the card face up in front of them and pay for it by reducing their available echo. Then they stage the unit on the battlefield by placing its token fully inside the deployment zone. As you deploy units, you may equip them with items and immediately benefit from their effects. Alright, so as you deploy units, you may also equip them with items and immediately benefit from their effects. During the deployment, Logan decides to deploy a whatever. He also wants to play a whatever. He adds up the total cost of these cards, blah. Logan places the cards upright and blah. He then places them inside the whatever. Reinforcement deployment. As the game progresses and more of your units are spread across the battlefield, you can deploy units as reinforcements. To do a reinforcement deployment, place your units on the battlefield nearby within 1 inch of any unengaged unit you own. Since units enter the battlefield all at once during deployment, only units already on the battlefield from a previous round can call reinforcements. After round 1, players may deploy units as reinforcements. To do a reinforcement deployment, place your unit on the battlefield nearby within 1 inch of any untapped unit you own. Action phase. After both players have finished deploying, they proceed to the action phase.
It doesn't really say, huh?
Yeah, it didn't really say. Probably got to look at the real rule book, but they could have easily put this stuff on here, though.
Yeah, it feels kind of standard stuff. Who do you want to play? They can just play armor to deploy enemies.
Okay, so there's 2 types of spells, channels and swifts. So I guess it's the armor. Is it a channel or a swift or?
Good question. No, it says attachment item.
Okay, so spell. I see a channel in my hand, and then I see a swift in my hand. But the armor, I do also have an attachment, but it doesn't say when and where I can equip it though.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably don't have to deploy him. You can probably attach it to him anytime, probably.
Right. I think so, except it does say as you deploy units, you may also equip items. I wonder if that might mean you have to do it while you deploy.
I mean, I'm trying to look.
As you deploy units, you may also equip them with items.
I mean, I'm trying to look through the full book now. And then what's it called? Equipment or is it attachment?
It's called attachments.
Alright, attachments can be equipped to modify or improve a unit's capabilities. They come in 2 subtypes that follow slightly different rules. A unit can have only 1 attachment of each subtype equipped at a time. Items are a type of attachment that can be included to a player's decks. Items can be items can be equipped to your units when you deploy them onto the battlefield. Equipped items can be destroyed by direct effects, but they're also destroyed when the equipped unit is defeated. The opponent gains mastery equal to that item's cost. Okay, the opponent gains mastery equal to that item's cost. Alright, so again, items can be equipped to your units when you deploy them onto the battlefield. Okay, so maybe there is a timing thing.
I think that means only when they deploy.
Okay, relics are
whether
special.
That's reinforcement or normal deployment, I think it's got to be during a deployment.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But like a simple parentheses will go a long way. Like, how did they miss this stuff?
Yeah.
Relics
Yeah.
are a special type of attachment that also act as game objectives. They're not included in the player decks, but they have their own deck instead. At the start of the game, the number of cards are revealed from the top of the relic deck equal to the number of husks on the battlefield. This is called the display. You can claim relics by interacting with husk. When you claim a relic, you gain 10 mastery. If one of your units equipped with the relic is defeated, place the relic card at the bottom of the relic deck, place a husk where the defeated unit was, and you lose the relic's associated mastery. Units can interact with the husk to claim new relics. Okay, cool. Okay, that's what the husks are about. All right. Yeah, man. Simple parentheses will go a long way, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
Do
like
you
just
mind
a
if I
plan.
add some armor to one of my guys then?
Oh yeah, I mean, go for it.
Okay. I'm just gonna do. This is 2 cost. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's this one. This gives a +2 attack, and then it gives an ironclad. So it's another +2 against range. It looks like.
Nice.
Or he just +2. I don't know.
Man, we never got that one game to work that I pulled out. The one with the blue, red, and yellow dice. Like,
Um, radial dice.
what?
I don't know. Which one was
Legacy,
that?
legacy, legacy's allure. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep. I think I looked on one site, but it was like one of those $10 a month sites.
Yeah.
And screw that. Yeah. But yeah. It's just disappointing. Yeah.
Yeah, Steam has it.
But it didn't work when we tried it, I believe. Right?
It actually has. This isn't TTS. It actually has a game version of it.
Okay. Is it free? Do you know, or it costs money?
Yeah, it's early access, so it's free.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I meant to get on that, but I didn't get around to it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's right. Okay, yeah. Good thing I
All
brought
right,
it up.
next time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good thing I brought it up. All right. You all activated? Yeah, we both activated. All right. So now we do. So the end phase is what? Okay, end phase. The end phase is when players claim relics and check for victory. If both players can claim relics at the same time, the initiative player decides who will claim first. You can claim relics by having your units finish the action phase nearby a husk with no other enemies within 1 inch of that husk. Oh, so I could have stopped it like that. Okay. You can't claim a relic if your unit is already carrying one or is engaged with an enemy. When claiming a relic, choose either one of the face-up cards in the display or draw one from the top of the deck and equip it to that unit. As a relic is collected, refill the display and remove the husk to the battlefield. You gain 10 mastery. When a unit holding a relic is defeated, the relic returns to the bottom of the relic deck and you lose the 10 mastery associated with it. Place a husk centered where the defeated unit was. If any player has 25 or more, they win the game. Whoever's the first mastery wins. Okay, refresh phase. Okay, yeah, we'll go over that in a second. And we'll just read it now. And we'll go over it in a second. Alright, relics.
Yeah. But anywhere you die, a husk forms.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Play a basic or elite spell from the discard pile with. Okay, so like if I don't like these two, I can let you activate first so you can pick up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. This
Unless I take the top.
What do you mean?
Because you can also take this top blind card.
Oh yeah.
From the relic deck.
True.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so this must be just a really simple map, but I'm sure the next map will be way more complicated.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the heart's good.
Yeah.
Play
a basic spell from any discard pile without spending echo. After resolving its effects, banish that spell. Man,
That's pretty good too.
man, it's
If
pretty
you have a
good
lot of
too.
spells in your deck.
Now, yeah, but I foolishly spent a spell for my for my like initiative play thing. During this activation on an
Oh
ally's
yeah, what
next
did I?
attack.
So did I.
Okay, you did too. If there are no
Yeah.
enemy, if there are more enemies, then refresh an ally. Right. Yeah, but I gotta go with the heart though.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Right. So do I get to do both of
Basically,
my guys since
I think only one character carries it.
But okay, so you can. Okay, the end phase is when players
Oh,
claim relics and check for victory. If both players could claim relics at the same time, the initiative player claims who will claim first. You can claim relics by having your units finish the action phase nearby a husk with no enemies within 1 inch. You can't claim a relic if your unit is already carrying one or is engaged with an enemy. When claiming a relic, choose either one of the face-up cards. When a unit holding a relic is defeated,
yeah,
all right, so yeah, I got 2 units over there, so I guess both of them claim.
you did too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tempest Scepter, attachment relic. This unit gets +6 range. Does that add to a 0 range or what? Probably adds to a 0 range, but what do you think?
I, I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you have an object to like help you do that. Makes
yeah,
sense thematically.
yeah. But then we get to the book and it's like it doesn't work like that. But who knows? This pinpoint. This unit can trace line of sight through other objects, and it sounds pretty darn good.
Yeah.
I mean, screw that spell stuff. We're going with that. All right, so put you on you.
Okay.
Man, like you never played Mage Wars, right?
I don't think so. No.
Man,
It's like this.
Mage Wars is like sorcery, and it's like this too. But Mage Wars is awesome too. Yeah, we gotta try Mage Wars sometime.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think we played that one. Okay. Let's see what else there is. All right. So now I get to claim mine. Yeah.
Mage Wars is on a grid though, like a huge grid.
Okay.
Uh, but you liking the grid games now though. But sorcery's your favorite, you say? Right?
Um, I liked sorcery, but I feel like there was one. What was the one we played before that, where there were like 4 elemental decks to choose from? They were pre-built.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
Arachon Wars.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
like that more than sorcery, you think?
and part of it might have been we didn't play enough sorcery. I don't think we got that far into a game,
Yeah.
unless I'm completely blanking on it. But so far, I like that other one better.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't finish the game, but yeah, Archon Wars is great too, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. All right, let's see. I got to choose Reaper's Edge. To melee expert 2, while performing a melee attack, the unit gets +2 to attack or to damage. I think. What's the burst symbol?
Probably.
Yeah, damage.
Okay.
Okay, then also gets Essence Finder 3. Whenever an enemy is defeated during this unit's activation, I gain 3 Echo. Pretty good, actually. Non-secret enemies defeated by this unit are banished. Good too. Alright, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna give it to the main. Right? Or it should be more like a healing kind of. 5/3 is not a ton of damage, huh?
Looks like a paladin.
Okay, I'm gonna give her that. And then let's see what else shows up. Spell Eater Mask. The unit gains spell immunity. Whenever a spell would affect this unit, it may ignore that spell. Once during this unit's activation, you may discard a spell card, and if you do, that unit recovers 5 health. Okay. pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, but like I would just know not to hit that guy with a spell. But
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's like a
I don't
splash
think
damage spell, like an area spell.
I'm gonna take one of the random ones. I'm gonna do a top deck.
Nice. That's the whole deck, or that's just one?
I pulled the whole deck. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna shuffle.
All right.
All right. I got a Helm of Wrath. The unit gains Berserk 2. When this unit's lower than or equal to half its health, it gets +2 attack. While this unit's Berserk is in effect, it also gains Resistance 2. Whenever this unit is dealt damage, it'll suffer 2 fewer damage. So that's got to go to him. Okay.
Cool. All right, so I think that's that. Then we got the refresh phase. The refresh phase marks the beginning of the new round as players gain resources and refresh their units. Start by refreshing all your exhausted units by rotating them upright. Then gather resources following these steps. Advance the round tracker die. Draw 2 cards from your deck. Gain echo equal to 2 times the current round. The number showing on the die.
It did it automatically.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Now we draw 2 cards from our deck.
It didn't do that automatically.
Oh. These are really... Yeah, it doesn't do that automatically.
Yeah.
Those are really small decks, huh?
Kind of like Ericon Wars, too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe this is just like the demo game. It probably
That's
is
true.
because this deck right here, this faction has 80 cards, so.
Huh.
Yeah.
So maybe they are small, right? If it's 80 cards total?
Nah, but that 80 cards is just one player, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're only seeing like 10, 15 cards. 7, well, really 7 plus like, I mean, really just like 11 cards or something. But they know this game is gonna end fast because it's just so close.
I think though it ends after 3 automatically.
3 rounds, you say?
I think that's what the thing said.
Just this tutorial game, you saying, or like any game?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just the tutorial. Yeah.
Okay.
Might have to head out though. I have to start cooking dinner.
Okay. What you thinking tonight?
Chicken, I think.
Chicken. Okay.
Yeah, just throw it in the oven, sear it in a pan, throw it all in an oven.
Oh yeah.
Cook it to temperature. That's what I usually do.
My thing lately has been like they got those Walmart chickens in the bag, like they're only $4. But I wonder how much plastic. But I wonder how much toxic plastic am I ingesting by eating them chickens?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Plastic's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, but it's
Is it
only
like
$4 though.
Yeah. Is it in the bag with the marinade?
What's up?
Is it in the bag with the marinade or just in the bag?
I mean, it's in a bag and like it's just coated and stuff. There's not really like globs of marinade, but
Okay. That sounds good though.
yeah. I mean, pretty good, and it's only $4. Strangely, it's like even less than Costco, I think. But
it's getting expensive.
That's been my thing.
Okay.
All right, so
writing down where we are.
So, do you think we pass initiative now, or it doesn't say in the end phase thing?
At this point, we would. Yeah, if I wanted to like challenge and try to take initiative back, we would do that. Otherwise, I can be like, no, you can keep initiative.
Okay. After requiring.
And I think you also have the option to not challenge if you just want to give it away for some reason. If you don't want to like burn a card.
Okay, cool.
So I'll say mark this as initiative. Challenge.
Oh, we didn't even look at the terrain effects. So your Astrian pathways, the yellow stuff. Units on this terrain perform actions with +2 swiftness.
Oh, we each bring our own. That's cool. I didn't realize that's what it was, but that makes sense.
Noxious Flesh Gardens. That's great art right there. Hazardous 3. Once each activation, non-flying units entering or starting their activation on this terrain suffer 3 damage. Okay. I guess
Yeah, I
that's
wonder
any.
if you have moves that can like pull units and force them to be on that.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay.
Well, you're almost on it.
Yep. Almost no
That's
cigar. Oh man, yeah, no cigar. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I got the initiative and.
Engineer starting. Yeah. Yeah, so this one will have +2 to his every shoe, her speed, her first shoe
Nice.
ability.
Nice.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, gotta keep playing this next time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Right. What's
I
next
always
week?
wanted to play one of these ruler-based games.
Me too. I mean, this might be my
Mm.
first one. This might actually be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
after all your game
All of the
playing
ones
days.
that I. Yeah, I mean, all the ones that I own and everything. Like, I think this might be the first one,
Yeah,
which is strange.
yeah, it seems like a good one though.
Oh yeah, liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Alrighty.
Next week are we down for next week?
Yeah, I mean, next week sounds good. Yep. Sounds good. Right.
Yeah. Sounds good. Next Tuesday.
Sounds good. Enjoy that chicken.
All right, man. I will. Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy yours.
Later.
All right. I'll see you.
Later. And we're back.
You're back.
All right. Looks like I have the priority. Do I still have it, or we going to a new round?
Let's
right?
see. We're starting round 2. You have initiative. I can challenge, or I can just let it go. I remember exactly how bad it was to not have initiative.
Oh yeah, the challenge thing. Okay.
Yeah, initiative means you just go first,
Yeah.
and then we do back and forth, right?
Think so.
Okay. I think I'm gonna not challenge. That might be a mistake, but I'm gonna not challenge. I kind of like the cards I have.
And then what do you bet for the initiative though?
So if I don't challenge, we don't bid anything.
Yep.
But otherwise, we discard a card like Burnt Moon, Line of Sight, or Line of Fire.
Okay.
One of the cards in your hand you use, and it's the cost of the initiative.
Okay. Cool. All right. Right. So I've got it. So refresh phase, advance the round tracker. We've already done that.
I don't think we have actually. No.
Oh, it's this dot over here. I think it's already did it for us.
I don't see it out over here, but yeah. No, you're right.
Blue cube, I mean.
Yeah,
but,
and it gave us. I think it gave us the echo too.
Okay, yeah, I got 4. How many you got? Okay, you got 6. Okay.
I got 6, yeah.
And then mastery comes from. What's mastery come from? Holding
what
the
is
tusks.
mastery? Right, being within a 1 inch of these husks, right?
Yeah, and when do you get them though?
That's the end of the round.
Okay, we should have got some mastery then, shouldn't we?
I think we did, yeah. We went through that process.
But it's not tracked on our trackers though. I guess that's manual, maybe. Maybe that's manual.
That must be, yeah. So we have 2 each.
And then how can we tell that we've got some? Because we have a relic, or?
Well, we each ended the round with 2 units within 1 inch of a husk. And so I think that gave us mastery, right? And we get to draw one of these cards.
Yeah.
Is that mastery? Am I confusing something?
I don't know. I mean, because I know we get the cards from being by the husk, so why reward you twice for the same thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What is mastery? I don't even remember this.
Yeah, I think it's the end game condition, one of them.
Hmm. Game mastery is your primary goal, and you win the game by having 25 mastery. Players gain mastery by defeating enemies or holding relics. Oh, when a unit is defeated, the opponent gains mastery equal to the unit's cost, and relics are worth 10 mastery while equipped. So we each have one relic, so I think we're at 20 mastery each. Kind crazy.
Yeah.
That means the game could be over next round, right?
Yeah. All right, 20 each.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
I guess, unless we fight.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Right.
Um,
First phase.
yeah, and I think it goes over. I think we're at deploy phase, so you get the first deploy phase.
Man, they could have honestly, for me, they could have put all this on 2 pages, but that's just me though.
Mm-hmm.
Deploy phase. Okay. Deploy phase. At the start of the deploy phase, the initiative player chooses which player will deploy first. That player deploys all units they want to bring onto the battlefield. Okay. And then, okay, deploy phase, reinforcement. Okay, action phase. After both players are done deploying, they proceed to the action phase. Players alternate taking turns activating one of their units. Okay. All right, so I got 4 echo. You have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right, I'll deploy the Terric Beast. Right there. And then we take turns doing this, or do I just do my whole deployment? I probably take my whole turn doing the deployment.
I think you take your whole turn. Yeah, you'll deploy all of yours.
While this unit's health is lower than or equal to half of its meat, whenever this unit defeats a nearby. Okay. All right, and then deployment is also for equipment too, right?
Yeah, I think we decided you have to equip before they leave the deployment zone.
Oh, so like if they've already left, they can't deploy. They can't equip.
Yeah, we made one exception for me because we didn't know, but if you want to add anything to your deployed characters, feel free. I think it's fine.
No. Um. Hmm. Okay. You know what? Instead of this guy, I'll play this guy. The Cobra Mauler. And that's all my money. And I'll pass.
You deployed this guy? Okay.
Yeah.
This number turns a melee attack with -2, but on a hit, it does twice damage. That's tough because if you're swinging for 1, you're combining that against a defense of. I have 15 and 13 defenses, right? Am I reading that right? That feels like impossible.
Performs a melee attack with -2 on a hit. This attack. I mean,
Roll a d20 and add that unit's. Okay. So you're rolling a d20 and adding it to that effect.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That's all you're gonna deploy.
Yep.
I'm gonna deploy this though. 6. Fourth from commander. Okay. So he's got battle cry for 1 action point. An ally you own of this unit's rank or lower and within 6 inches performs an attack or a move once for each ally per activation, and then it expires as a constant effect. While other allies are within 6 inches, they get +2 to their attack. Okay.
All right. Cool. And yeah, that was a 6 drop. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, action phase. After both players finish deploying, they proceed to the action phase. Players alternate taking turns, activating one of their units until there are no units left to activate. The initiative player. Okay. The initiative. Whoa. The initiative player. As before, the initiative player chooses who activates first, and units can be in one of 2 states: refreshed or exhausted. Units enter play refreshed, and refreshed units can be activated, while exhausted units can't. Alright, whatever. Alright, the movement is in inches, right? Gotta be.
That's a good question. I think so. Yeah, so move action costs 1 AP. Yeah, move your unit up to the distance of its speed stat.
And you can't move twice, can you? You can't move twice, can you?
I think you can. Yeah, because you have 2 action points, and move and fight are both 1 action point each.
Okay.
But I think those might be 2 separate actions. Like, you would move once, and I would do an action, and you would move again. Right? Didn't we say it was like Destiny?
Did we? I think we might have, but I don't quite remember.
Okay, after both players finish deploying, they proceed to the action phase. Players alternate taking turns activating one of their units.
Okay.
Oh, no, I think I'm wrong. You activate one unit, that gives you 2 action points, then you spend both those action points, and then the other player takes their turn.
Okay.
You can use action points for move and attack, but then I think most of these cards have abilities on their cards that cost action points.
Okay. Is there an action point symbol, or does it just say AP?
I think it just says AP.
Okay, yeah, I see one. Okay, yeah, like this Wild Strike guy, this Berserker, I can just do its regular attack, but I can do the Wild Strike for 1 AP. So it's
Correct,
got
yeah.
two different attacks. Okay. And we said you can only have one equipment per guy.
Oh, I hope not, 'cause I have two on one of mine. Let me see.
I forget.
Yeah, remember you can deploy within 1 inch of a deployed character. If you want to take back any actions.
Oh, you can deploy within 1 inch of one of your guys.
Yeah, do reinforcement deployment. Place one of your units on the battlefield nearby 1 inch of an unengaged unit you own.
But can you still equip them with stuff if you equip them on the battlefield rather than
That's a good question, actually.
deployment zone?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. It doesn't say. I'm very confused by that
Yeah, I'm really not feeling this quick
situation.
guide right here.
Yeah.
This quick guide, I mean, it's just too many pages for.
Did we look up a full guide last time we played?
Yeah, I had one pulled up on my browser. I have it right here. It's I got the full rules on malediction.gg.
Okay. Oh, if you move away from a 1 inch ring of an enemy player, I think it's like an attack of opportunity.
Okay, like hero clicks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I never play HeroClix, actually.
Pretty fun. I never learned the chart. They got this big, huge chart, but it's only one page. Is the good thing. But it's got all the rules
Okay.
written down on there. So it's got all the moves written down on there. But yeah, good stuff though. That hero
I gotta
clicks.
see how many equipment cards.
Man, yeah, I think I'm gonna instead of deploying here, I think I'm gonna deploy my guy by my other guys.
Yeah, I might do the same.
Yeah,
Within 1 inch, did I say?
yeah.
I think we can get pretty close to all that. Put it right there.
I think my guy's an inch.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Okay, this unit gives +6 in games, pinpoint. Okay, a 6 range. Do you think that's 6 inches range or?
I think they're inches. Yeah, if I had to guess.
Okay. And how do you draw the ruler?
I know when you're moving a piece, it automatically does it, but I think that there's. Let me see here. I know there's a key for it.
Okay, I think maybe on the left side, maybe. But then it's giving me freaking centimeters though. But let's see.
Oh, tab maybe.
There's actually on the left side, pull up menu. There is a
Oh,
ruler.
if you press tab and then just drag your mouse, it'll make a ruler.
Okay.
Oh yeah, each unit can only equip one item.
Yeah, I think I read that. Yeah. So you want to move your stuff around, or?
Yeah, I mean, I only had one. Can I replace it, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, probably put it on the new guy, or?
Well, he came out after I got that card.
Uh.
I wonder if I can just replace the relic I have.
Well, I mean,
Maybe a chance.
do you think that we're holding the relics too? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, because they are.
Because I have two things on my guy too. Matter of fact, yeah.
Oh well.
Well, no, I mean, I'm gonna get rid of these boots then, I guess.
It does say a unit can claim a relic if all three of these conditions are true. The unit's by a husk, the unit is not engaged, and there are no enemies within 1 inch of the husk.
But do you think a
They
relic
might be different than.
But I mean, does it say that a unit can't carry more than one item? Because attachments might not be items. Relics might not be items or attachment. Well,
Yeah, it says each unit can equip only one item.
yeah.
But this
So
is during the deploy phase, so maybe they can pick it up anyways, and it just means you can't equip it at that point.
well, now like the thing that I have, which is winged sandals, they're attachments, but they're not items. But the relic is an attachment, but it's not an item though.
Oh, relics aren't items. Okay,
Yeah. Yep.
my bad.
Oh yeah.
Got it. Okay, so we're good then.
Yep. Good. All right.
Yes.
All right. So what happens when I step in the blood? Once each activation, non-flying units entering or starting their activation on this terrain suffer 3 damage. Okay. Hazardous. Okay. Hazardous. Okay. So. Okay. Now, any of your guys have range? You know.
It does not look like it. No.
Okay. While this unit's health is lower than or equal to half its gets this cleave. Whenever this unit defeats a nearby enemy with a melee attack, it may perform a free melee attack. Okay, 6 boots. So you say tabbing twice, does it? Or how do you say holding tab? Okay, holding tab.
Yeah. Yeah, without clicking.
Okay. Wow. Okay, hazardous 3. On each activation, non-flying units entering or starting their activation on this terrain suffer 3 damage. Wow. Alright, and this guy moves.
don't think you can move through. Oh, there you go. That you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this is tricky as crap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Wild Strike. Okay, I got a 3. Do you recall what that burst stuff is about? 3 and 2 in the back.
Yeah, so I think that's the actual damage that you're doing.
Okay.
So if it's a critical, you do both. If it's a regular success, you do the left one. And I think if it's
Piercing maybe or something.
the one, you do the right one. Yeah, I think it's piercing. You're right. Grazed.
Grace. Okay.
So you do an attack. You roll d20 and compare the sword to the shield. If your sword equals or exceeds a defense attack, then it's a hit. That's full damage, so it's the leftmost number. If it's less, then it's the right number. And then if it's a natural 20, or a nat 20 as they call it, then you do both. And if it's a natural 1, it just deals 1 damage, period, regardless of any modifiers.
Yeah. Man, after all this, I think I'm gonna let you activate first.
Okay, yeah. Not a bad idea.
It does say I can do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was trying to see what your range was. Oops, I don't know what these arrows are. Okay.
That's from just hitting regular tab.
Okay. Okay, so this is your copper guy. At 12 health. So if I want to send the main unit, the Sigrith over, that's 5, which is on top of this golden thing, so she gets +2, so she can move 7 inches. Yeah. Okay, so I'll bring her. How do you get rid of the?
They go away after a certain amount of time, I know.
I can't do anything though because I'm stuck on.
You gotta hit the on the top left of the screen. Go back to the grab, the pointy icon.
Oh, on the top what of the screen?
In the left top.
The left top. I don't see anything up there.
On the left of the screen, on the left side of the screen, the top. Make sure you select the grab tool with the finger, with the hand, because you're on the ruler right now.
Yeah.
So make sure that you go up to the grab tool in the left.
I don't see any tools in the left. Am I?
On the left side of the screen, there's gonna be like 9 squares.
I don't have that. Well, let me see if it's in the help menu.
And then
Maybe I switched something off.
Yeah, I know that happens sometimes.
I don't know. Top left, you say?
Yeah, like on the left side of the actual TTS screen.
No, I see the chat box thing.
Yep. And then above that, do you see like the green circle? I mean, under the decal, like under the gizmo
No.
vertex thing. Hmm.
No. I don't see anything like that. Hold on.
Uh,
1 second. Interface. There we go.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna move this one. I can do 7 inches. I'm gonna do that. And I think that puts me within 1 inch of you.
Yep.
And within 6 inches of this guy. Good. Alright, let's try attacking.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a 5, but because it's near Warfront Commander, it gets +2 to the swing. So this is going to be 7 against your defense, which is
And then you're
11.
doing and you're doing just a regular 5 attack, right?
Regular, yeah, but it's getting +2 because it's within 6 inches of Warfront Commander right here.
And that's Aura of Fortitude move, or?
No, it comes from over here. Wing, this card here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to move it to you. And it's also giving me +2 to the final attack if it's successful because of Reaper's Edge. Okay, so what did I say it was?
And which one is Reaper's Edge?
7. That's the relic attached to this card.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So right now it's 7 to 11. See how much damage is going to do. I'll roll. Okay, so that's 8.
8.
So 8 plus 7, that's 15 over 11. So it does a direct attack. That is going to be 7 damage.
15 over 11.
Yeah, because your defense is 11.
Yep.
So because it went over, it's doing the left side attack, which is 5. That burst symbol. But it's getting +2 because of Reaper's Edge. Yeah, so it's doing 7 damage.
Okay, so 15 was more than 11, so it's doing 5 damage.
Yeah.
And then where's the other 2 from, though?
Coming from Reaper's Edge. +2 while performing a melee attack.
Okay, +2. Okay, so that burst symbol is just the actual damage.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then no defense roll or anything, just the defense is printed on the card.
That's a good question. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think defense absorbs damage like other games.
Okay.
It really should be a agility looking thing, but...
I mean, there might be a certain kind of thing that gets a defense roll. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right, so that's one guy tapped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tap.
Yeah. All right, so now I would activate, or do you activate all your guys at once? Oh, okay.
No, yeah, now you activate.
Okay. And we haven't seen a counter attack thing yet, have we? I'm sure like it's just maybe text on a card, maybe.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's probably something first on the card.
Okay, this unit performs a melee attack with -2 on a hit. This attack deals 2 extra damage. Whenever a unit scores a hit, it may push the defender up to... And push. What do you think a push is? I'll look in the big book.
Yeah, I would guess like 4 inches in any direction. Or like, you know.
Yeah. Let me search for the word push though. Push. Okay. I'm just sitting so far from the...
Okay, I found it. Push and pull effects are traced by a straight line passing through the center of both units' bases.
What?
So, like, if you were to strike back, it would have to go somewhere like along like this line. Well, like that. It would have to be a straight line that cuts through both of our bases like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because another way would be a pool or something. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's swing with this guy.
You're gonna swing back.
Yeah. Yep. 3. This guy kind of sucks. But let's see if I got a buff anywhere else.
Yeah, does anything nearby give you?
Yeah. It's a ranged attack. It resolves a free ranged attack against each unit through its... That's crazy. All right. And let's just move you here. I mean, if I'm stepping on your base, is that fine?
Oh, I think you'd want to be a bit off of it, but you have room for that. Yeah, you can even be a little bit. I'm gonna try to get you closer.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Right.
There you go.
All right. So what I'll do is I will swing this guy. And then what constitutes a crit again? Just
20.
20, okay.
Yeah, but it has to be like the dice has to hit 20. It can't be modifiers.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. The 13.
Yeah, swinging 5. So it's 5 plus
right.
5 plus the d20 is what it is.
Yeah, against 15.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. All right, so 15 on 15 on 15. So I guess that is nothing.
I know that's a hit.
15 on 15?
Hmm. Yeah, it's a match or exceed.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. So that's how much damage? That's going to be the left left number.
and why the left number?
Um, because it was a direct hit. So because you matched or exceeded my defense, you use the bigger number, the left number.
Okay.
If it was under, you would still hit. It would just be the right number, which is obviously much lower. And then a direct hit is both of them plus this Devastate 3 ability.
Directed? You mean direct crit or direct?
A crit would be both numbers plus 3.
Okay.
Direct hit is just the left number,
Okay.
the bigger number.
Yeah. All right.
That's 7.
Yeah, 7, 7.
Wait, how do you lower the numbers on?
I had to very closely on the 18, the first 18, just hit it, take it down.
Whoa. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We said 7? Okay, so 11.
Yep. 7. All right,
Okay.
and then I'll tap this guy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can't even get close to do damage there. Okay. I'm gonna move him. Can we go through our own characters?
I forget. I have something that says specifically going through other stuff, but
I don't think I can reach you.
yeah, I was kind of far away.
Okay. Yeah. He's got range of 6, range of 5.
Yeah, I say one of my keywords is pinpoint. This unit can trace a line of sight through other units, so normally you can't do
Yeah,
that.
so maybe not, yeah.
But I'm not sure about traveling through your own units or what.
Okay, I'm going to... I'm going to move him up to 5. Oh, whoops. Oops. Okay. I just want him within 1 inch of her to give some defense. Okay. I think that uses 1 action point, but I'm not going to use the other one because nothing's in range to attack. Okay, so I'll pass turn. So he's giving her +2 to shield. And then he can also absorb damage. Oh, once for activation, this unit may absorb damage. But I might have to activate him when the damage is occurring. Does that sound right?
I don't know if it's during my activation or yours or.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah, let's look at the book. Protection.
Yeah, I think it showed up when I searched
Yeah,
protection.
maybe.
Is there a glossary in this?
Gotta be. Okay,
There
yeah, they
is.
got the turn structure in the back. That that's good. They got the quick reference in the back. That's good.
Yeah, the common game terms doesn't have protection.
Weird.
The unit's turn.
Once per
And
activation
I
is.
feel like it's trying to say once per turn.
Yeah, I think probably during anybody's turn you can just make it have protection, but you just can't do it twice in a turn.
Yeah, maybe because it activated, that means once per that activation.
Yeah, so like even when I'm on my activation and I kill something, you can say no, this guy takes it instead. Maybe.
I would think so, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
okay, okay.
Right. Oh, crap.
Okay.
Right. Whenever. Anything. Oh wow. This unit can trace line of sight through other objects, other units. All right. I'm looking up pinpoint.
Okay, this. I think line of sight is for attack.
Yeah.
Oh, but line of sight might be movement too.
Yeah, let's look that up. I didn't see pinpoint or whatever the one that you had was either.
It drives me crazy that PDFs can't just keep every page loaded. Every time I scroll back to like the beginning or the end, it's like reloading the page that I was just on.
Oh yeah, I got it on the
I
website,
scrolled
so it's
right
less
through it.
annoying. But yeah,
Oh, that's smart. That's what I should have done.
yeah, but PDFs, yeah, that's very annoying. Let's see. So,
Let's see here.
all right. Beyond bringing your table to life, terrain pieces can block movement, block line of sight, and produce various game effects, which are explained on the corresponding terrain card. All right, there's one line of sight. Let's go to the second. Now, this one is really loading too. Obstacles are any object that occupies space on the battlefield, causing it to block movement and possibly disrupt line of sight. All right, that's two, three. Yeah, I mean this is loading too. Matter of fact, ranged attack units with a range stat greater than zero can attack targets from the distance in inches. These attacks use the same basic formula to hit and deal damage as melee attack, but a ranged attack can be performed only if the intended target is in range, meaning that it is within range and line of sight. To check for line of sight, trace a line from the center of the attacker's base to any point on the target's base. If the line crosses the unit, a husk or a tall obstacle, vertical terrain taller than 1 inch, then line of sight is blocked, and a ranged attack can't be made against this target. Okay, shift, saying something. Okay, shift two. Okay, other basic actions, something line of sight, shift two. I mean, I'm really wondering why. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't tell what it's.
so it looks like pinpoint. It might be just like a one-off name, kind of something like Lorcana would do, where like it's not a keyword, but they'll
Yeah,
just use a stupid little word in there, but you got to interpret
yeah.
it yourself. Yeah.
Trace, because you only trace line of sight for attacking, it seems.
Well, also moving through crap, like moving through your own guys. Can you move through your own guy? I think we read that. Didn't we say you got to move around it? Nah, but that was for
I
obstacles.
think
You got to move around obstacles.
that's true.
So I wonder, would your own unit be an obstacle too? That's the question, I guess. But I'm worried about right now. I'm trying to draw line of sight. Do I have to hit my own
Yeah.
guy too, or can I just hit your guy?
No, you can just hit my guy, I think.
But maybe
Right,
not.
okay. Oh, units cannot overlap or move through any model on the battlefield, ally or enemy, husks, and any section of terrain higher than the base of a unit. So anything that's not flat, basically. Then the only time it mentions line of sight is during range attack.
Okay, I'm gonna move this guy right here. Do you think if I move this guy right here, would I be able to see through my guys and just hit your guys with the
I
ranged
think
attack?
to hit Digrith.
To hit like if I could, if there was like if I throw a arrow, if I shoot an arrow, and then my intention is to shoot
Oh,
both of the guys.
I think you could. Let's see right here, right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a. Uh, tough, but I think you could do it. Yeah, like right there. Do you see my line?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about like I got a strange power to where like to where I can hit both of the guys.
Oh. That would have to come from your center.
Yeah, I mean it looks about like it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
barely, but yeah, like
Yeah.
that. Well, there you go.
Right. All right. So this guy right here.
And it's 6 inches.
Good question.
Oh. No. Yeah,
Yep. You got the 6 inches.
5.3. Yeah.
All right. All right. So I've got. Okay. This unit gets 6 range and gains pinpoint. This unit can trace a line through other units. Now, I was wondering if I could stay where I was and shoot it, but I moved instead because it doesn't really define everything. Whenever this unit performs a ranged attack, it resolves a free ranged
Mm,
attack against each unit through which line of sight was traced.
nice.
Alright, this unit gets 6 range and gains pinpoint. This unit can trace line of sight through other units. Whenever this unit performs a ranged attack, it resolves a free ranged attack against each unit through which the line of sight was traced. Okay, so I get to do my one initial 6 inch hit both guys, and then I get to do one additional hit on both guys.
I think you're attacking the knight, and then because Digrith is within that line, you get a free attack on her.
Um, Now, my initial question was like, if I stayed over there, could I just hit all 3 guys, and would I have to deal damage to my big guy, Thundersteps, or no? I mean, who knows?
Where were you before?
I was like right here.
Right here.
Yeah, like right here.
Um, I don't think you would have been able to draw a straight line through both my guys, but I don't think you would do damage to your own.
I, I mean, I would think so, but maybe not. I don't know. See, I think I would have been able to hit all three guys right here, but I don't know the rules on if I would damage my own guy too.
Oh,
But yeah, but this guy is really technically too far, so I would have. Well, maybe not.
check for line of sight. Trace the line from the center of the base to any point on the target space.
Yeah, so you don't have to be centered
So
on the other guy.
yeah, I mean, well, that would have put you out of range, though. I think. Now you're at 8.
I mean, I'm getting like
So
4.
yeah, I think you would have had to move.
Okay. Oh, grid. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's 8. Okay, yeah. Right. All right, but yeah, just swinging this. I mean, just shooting this 6. So
Mhm.
6, and this guy does 4 with direct, 2 with graves. Okay, this is your. Okay, no.
Yeah, I think first you have to attack the knight because you attack the furthest, and then you get a free attack on anything
Okay.
within the range.
Right. So I'm Ah, dang it. All right. And got a 10 again.
Okay, that was 10 against the knight,
Yep.
which has 13, and it was 10 plus what?
That is a good question. I mean, it's a 10 with 6 range, so I mean, how's that go? 10 plus 6?
I think you're still going to use your sword for the attack value. The range is just how far you can strike.
Okay, so
But it's still going to
10
be.
plus 3.
What did you attack with?
The Blood Frenzy Berserker.
Okay, so 3 plus
10.
10 you said you rolled?
Yep. So 13.
That matches it.
Man,
Okay.
I'm getting quite lucky.
Um,
And then he doesn't
yeah.
buff his other. Yeah, like he doesn't buff himself. Okay.
Well, he does get. No. No, he doesn't buff himself.
Okay. All right, so that's
Okay, so he's taking how much damage? 4? But then. Okay. 4 damage, right?
Yep, 4.
And that was to him.
Yep, Knight.
Alright, how do you. There we go. Okay, so he's down to 8.
Okay.
And then you get a free hit on Sigrid.
Yep. And then I mean it's like I hit everybody twice. So should I just go ahead and hit this guy now? Okay, so
this is all from Tempest, or is this from?
This is all from
ability?
Tempest. All from Tempest.
Okay. This unit, whenever this unit performs a ranged attack, it resolves a free ranged attack against each unit through which the line of sight was traced.
Nah, I mean maybe
But
not.
I think you get 1 free attack on Sigrid.
Yeah.
If you trace through her. Good ability though.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, whenever this unit performs a ranged attack, which I did, it resolves a free ranged attack against each unit through which the line of sight was traced. So that's going to equal 3 attacks in all. Not 4, but 3. So I did the natural one with the pinpoint. I hit the furthest guy. That counts as the regular attack. And then I get... whenever this performs a ranged attack, it resolves a free ranged attack. So I get 2 free ranged attacks because of my initial attack that I paid for. Right?
I think just the free attack on Sigrid. Because it's saying that your line of sight can go through units, and then any units that line of sight went through are attacked.
When this unit performs a ranged attack,
I think it's all one ability.
Now, would it have said like whenever this performs a ranged attack, it gets a free ranged attack against any additional units that it wasn't targeting?
I think that's similar to what it's saying, because it's saying it resolves a free ranged attack against each unit through which the line of sight was traced. So when it says the line of sight, it means the line of sight from your initial attack. So
Now,
because Sigrith was caught in the line of sight of that attack, you get one free attack on her. Right?
it could be that I'm just trying to warp my mind around thinking about it your way.
Because otherwise it would have said attack your target again, as well as any units caught in line of sight, I think.
Okay.
Right? Whenever this unit performs a ranged attack,
Okay, which is what I just
they
did.
do the line of sight. Yeah, you just did that. It resolves a free attack against each unit through which the line of sight was traced.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
during that previous attack, I think is what it's saying.
Yeah. Do you think that wording could be more clear? Or
I think I read it that way on first read, but I see what you mean.
because I traced it through 2 units. So I did one attack costing AP, but then I traced it through 2 units. So it could be that I get 2 free attacks since I traced it through 2 units. Or
I don't think you traced it through the second unit. I think it stopped at the second unit.
Okay. Yeah, could be clearer.
Yeah. Maybe in the rule book somewhere.
Yeah, line of sight. I read like 4 instances of line of sight though, but
Because it says to check line of sight, trace a line from the center of the originating unit's base to any point on the target's base. So it stops at the base. I don't think it goes through.
Okay. Yeah, for now we'll just play it like 1 free attack. But yeah.
I think that's what it is. If I had to guess.
Could be either way, but yeah. All right, but we'll play it. We'll play it like the 1 free attack though. All right, so
okay.
All right, so resolving the free against the other guy. 13.
Yeah, so that's against 15. What was your total?
13 and 3, so 15. I keep just barely getting it. It's crazy.
You just keep barely getting it.
Yeah. It's crazy. All right.
All right.
And that guy's a 3 again.
Yeah. Okay. So this is down 3. I'm sorry, what was your attack? 5, wasn't it? 4.
4, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
that's that guy.
Okay. How do I save? It's tricky because you can't save a character at this point because you can't move them once they've taken their turn.
I mean, unless somebody moves like a different faction, maybe.
Yeah. Also out of Echo though. You can only move 6. I mean, you can do nothing, right? Oh. Okay. be able to save her. So then if I do have to give up a husk though. Okay, so he can move. I'll tap him for the 2 action points. Oops. He can move 6 inches. But he'll come. So he has to go around that, right?
I think so.
So that'd be 4. Okay. He was just off of that gold path. He wasn't on it. Okay, I'm gonna move him with the 3 inches here.
3.5.
So now he's within. So then that's 1 action point. I can use the other action point for Battle Cry. An ally you own. Oh.
Of this rank or lower, yeah, you might want to go back.
Yeah. What's the rank? Commander and.
I think it's top left their stat number.
Oh, is it just cost? Yeah, let me pull that back.
I think so. I might be wrong, but let's check the book.
No, that makes sense. So you can't pull her out. Okay. I'm just gonna move him.
Oh, actually, a card's rank represented by the color of diamond in the top left corner indicates how special that card is. Some cards will reference the card's rank as a limitation or filter for effects.
Oh.
Often high-ranked cards cost more echo. A versatile deck should have both low and high value cards. A card's rank also limits how many copies you can include per deck. So basic is copper, 3 copies, and elite is silver, 2 copies. Unique is gold, 1 copy, and legendary your seeker, which is the red.
And you said top left number or top right?
Top left symbol, the diamond. So that's a silver, so you can get silver ranks or lower.
Yeah, and red is higher, I assume.
Yeah, red is the seeker higher, yeah. So copper, silver, gold, and then red is the highest.
I'm just going to move him here so he's ready to move next turn. Although I guess... I know they're both red. Sorry, what are the ranks again? The color ranks? I'm trying to find it. Or what page is it?
Page 28. But copper is the lowest, and then silver elite, and then gold is the highest next to the red, which is the commander.
Okay, so I couldn't move the knight. It was 8 out of 12. But I actually want him to absorb damage. I need to. I'll use the other one to move my knight over here. And that should still keep him in range.
Okay, and that was 1 AP?
That was both my APs. 1 to move and 1 to tell him to move.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
And then I go for my last guy, which is this dude. Wild Strike. This unit performs a melee attack with -2 swing on a hit. This attack deals 2 extra damage. Knockback. Whenever this unit scores a hit, it may push the defender up to 4 inches. That kind of sucks, but alright. And you say just holding down tab does a ruler?
Yeah, switches over to ruler mode.
But you can't do it from the base of a thing, can? Well, yeah, you can. Okay.
I think if you're hovering over, it automatically does it to the base.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
All
Yeah,
right.
close enough.
Yep. Yep. All right. So let me see right here. That's too far. All right. So from this vantage point, we can just do 2 attacks. All right.
This is with Abra.
Cabra Mauler. All right. So
Okay.
I could do either Wild Strike or do this regular thing.
Yeah, Wild Strike's harder to hit. You would need a 19 at least, right?
19?
Or sorry. What's my bad? Not 19.
Okay,
Mine's 15. That's hard to hit. You need like 4 or 5, I think.
Oh. Man, I might do better just moving around and trying to hit the knight. Okay, knight is 13.
Mm-hmm.
13 or 15. I mean, they're about the same thing. Yeah. All right, let's just yeah, because either way you graze even if you miss. So
Sure. You'll do at least 2 damage if you can get in range.
so if I were to wild strike,
Wild Strike. Yeah.
cost an AP. Okay.
Yeah, you'll do at least 5.
Okay, so if I spent the AP and then I graze, you just always graze even if you get lower than their defense.
Yeah, as long as you're in range, you hit. It's just a difference on whether it's a graze or a direct hit. Yeah.
Okay, so just attacking twice would net 4 damage instead of wasting the AP. So yeah.
What lets you attack twice?
The wild strike. If I spent the AP, then I could this.
Oh.
On a hit, this attack deals 4 extra damage.
Oh, because you're in range. Yeah.
2 extra damage.
Yeah.
But I'll just do 2. Yeah. So 2 AP. All right. So first attack on the big guy, the commander, seeker.
Okay. And it's a regular attack, right?
Just a regular attack. Yep.
Okay.
I got a 17. 17.
Yeah.
So 17 plus. So like normally it'll be 17 plus 3. Yeah, which is 20. Now that wouldn't count as a crit, right?
No, yeah, crit has to be a nat 20.
Okay.
Which means just the dice hits 20.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
Yep.
This one, right?
The big guy.
I think that was hers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and then get another swing.
Yep. And doing it again. I swear I'm trying to really do this, but 18, yeah.
18, nice.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what was it last time?
17 last time, 18 this time.
Okay, so both of those hit.
Yep.
He gets +1. She has +1 shield, but okay. So I'll have the knight absorb the other 5 damage with his ability.
I don't think I get any extra hit or anything. I think it's only because I didn't spend the AP. So it's just 3 damage, right?
You didn't attack twice? You attacked twice. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So you're having it take all all 6 or whatever.
I'll have the first one she's gonna take,
Okay.
which we already did,
Yep.
and then he'll do the other 3,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
1, 2,
yep.
3.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that knight is down to 5 or down to 2?
Down to 5. I just
Okay.
clicked.
Okay.
I just clicked his damage.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Interesting.
And then that's all my guys. Yep.
Right.
And then we do the relic thing now again.
Yeah, we both get a relic. I think you go first. You get to choose either one of these 2, or you get to draw from the top. But I think you have to attach it to whoever's there, or at least be able to attach it to whoever's there.
Okay.
What do you think?
You can have more than one relic at the same time, right?
Oh.
I mean, because they're not
right.
items. Because they're not items.
That might be the game. Like, you just get a bunch of crazy.
The winner gets what's the win game condition again? Like if you have 25 points.
Yeah, I think the game's gonna end right now, but I think we're playing maybe to a lower number because it's like
yeah. Intro game. I guess an intro game or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think we can have multiple relics, but you lose your relics
if your guy dies.
What if you claim them? That would be interesting. So yeah, I guess you could choose a relic and.
Okay.
Oh no, relic cards you lose just go to the bottom of it.
I'll go Spell Leader Mask. So I can choose.
Plus swing, plus shield.
Oh, I've only got one guy within an inch of the husk. Like you got to be within an inch of the husk, right?
Yeah. I only have 1, 2. Every time during the activation phase, this unit may claim and equip a relic from the relic display. Oh. I'm gonna take this one. I'll give it to him. Oh, sorry. Just,
yeah, you got it. Who is that?
Really interesting abilities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give this to this guy.
I might have to head out, start dinner.
Okay. Yeah, what's the end game condition again?
Oh yeah, who won? Because I do think the game ends. I mean, I know we're talking about like a bonus game, but I would imagine you because you had initiative, or maybe as soon as you drew that first one, you won. I think you won. Because you gain that those points as soon as you take the.
Okay, getting mastery.
Oh wait, these rules say you cannot claim a relic if your unit is already carrying one or is engaged with an enemy. Dude, that's not what the main rules said though. Not great.
Okay, gaining mastery is your primary goal, and you win the game by having 25 mastery or more at the end of a round. Players gain mastery by defeating enemies or holding relics. When a unit is defeated at the end of the round, so you can only win at the end of the round. Players gain mastery by defeating enemies or holding relics. When a unit is defeated, the opponent gains mastery equal to the unit's cost, and relics are worth 10 mastery while equipped. Okay. But you were saying though.
I think you can't gain a relic if you already have a relic.
Okay. Can one guy
Oh,
that's
but you're
by the
berserker.
husk? Can a guy that's by the husk claim it and give it to an ally?
Let's see. You can claim relics by having your units finish the action phase by a husk. You cannot claim a relic if your unit is already carrying one or is engaged with an enemy. So I think it has to be that unit.
What did he say again?
Okay, so it says you can claim relics by having your units finish the action phase nearby a husk with no other enemies nearby. You cannot claim a relic if your unit is already carrying one or is engaged with an enemy.
Yeah, this
So I
stuff
think if the
isn't.
unit trying to claim a relic has a relic, it can't do it.
Man, but it doesn't say that that unit. They're not being very clear. Like,
No, and it's different than the main rules, it seems.
let me look in the main rules. Claim relic, and it doesn't pop up.
Oh yeah, main rules are 40 mastery, not whatever we were playing to.
But you're thinking it has to be that unit that's by the husk is the only one that can claim a relic.
I think so because it's saying you can't claim a relic if the unit is already carrying one or is engaged with an enemy.
Mm.
Engaged being like within an inch.
Yeah. I'm glad this thing has a quick reference, but let's see. Quick reference. Claim relics from uncontested husks. That doesn't say everything. Yeah, I don't know. And then I started to looking at a retaliation action too.
Uh huh.
Did you look at that at all?
No, none of my abilities have that.
Okay, you think it's a key word though, right?
Here we go. Retaliation is a melee attack that is performed as a reaction to certain situations. It doesn't cost AP and it occurs in response. Taking place before the declared action that provoked it. Resolves, I think. Retaliations can't trigger other retaliations.
Yeah, more of a.
These instances provoke retaliation from an engaged enemy. If you move, if you perform a charge, if you perform an attack. Oh. The retaliation isn't an ability that certain characters have. It's just always in play.
Yeah,
or no,
so,
is that wrong?
To an engaged enemy, susceptible to.
Like, does everyone always have retaliation, or do you have to have that keyword on the card?
I mean, it's saying something about punishing blow. I'm not sure, but a punishing blow is when you would die, or what's a punishing blow?
I don't know. I think.
Okay, a punishing blow. A retaliation is a melee attack that represents an enemy in a vulnerable position, susceptible to a punishing blow. It doesn't cost AP and occurs in response to an action taking place before the declared action that triggered the retaliation. Retaliations are a last response to a risky maneuver from an enemy, so retaliations could trigger other retaliations. I don't know. Now that you
I
know
don't
the
know.
basics of the game, there are some extra layers that allow for a balanced competitive experience.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess
You
we're
were
still in the
more
basic game.
rule set?
So yeah, so we're still in the basic game, so we're not worried about that yet.
Yeah, because then there's charge, which is cost 2 action points, but you move twice your distance and attack.
What? What?
That's wild.
Why wouldn't you always do charge though?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Yeah.
mean, I would like for it to be like let me know what's a key word and what's just a always ability. Like what's always a static ability.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it says standard actions are move, attack, charge, and shift. Shift is costs 2 action points. Um, oh, 2 action points, and you make a single move, but you do it without provoking retaliation. So retaliation, I think, is always in play. Like if you're within range of somebody, within 1 inch of somebody, and you try to do anything that's not like it's like Arkham Horror, the card game. If you try to do something that's not an attack, yeah, anything that's not a melee attack or a shift triggers an attack of retaliation. So these instances provoke retaliation from an engaged enemy if you move, if you charge, if you try to do a range attack, and then it says specific game effects and abilities.
Mm. Yeah, it's kind of like more of a lifestyle game right here.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I don't dislike it. It's not the most clear how the rules are being explained, but
Yeah.
I do want to try. If you want to do an X-wing next week,
Oh,
that could be an interesting comparison.
oh yeah. You thinking we ought to try to finish this, or you think we ought to just call it?
Um, I'm worried that because we're playing like a basic version, we're gonna run out of cards. I think this is only intended to go 3 turns.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it might be done after this next one.
Yeah, I also think he might have won because, well, at least as far as,
My guy heals up too. My big dude heals.
oh yeah, yeah, this might be. I mean, I'm interested in the game. I'm down to keep playing if you want to, but I could also check out
Yeah, let's just. Yeah, I mean, let's call it
check out
here.
X-wing.
Yeah, let's call it here and do the X-wing next week. Cool.
This is good. Did you say you have this? You do have this game, right?
Yeah, I have it, but it's just like one army for one player. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
I might
Were you
sell it. I
gonna
just
flip
messed
it or?
around and got it cheap, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I really have nobody to play with forever, so I might as well just sell it.
for sure. I know, man.
Uh,
When I got Hub World, I was like, I don't know who I'm gonna play this with.
yeah, I'm thinking about man, I might as well just grab it too and make it the same situation, just in case.
Maybe we'll end up in the same state at some point.
Oh yeah. But you think you would prefer a webcam experience with the Hub World, or just do it over Hub Techie?
I feel like if they put the new cards into Hub Techie, that might be easier, just because I don't have a setup to like get a camera facing down.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus, it's just easier to like read cards,
Yeah.
not trying to read like the actual card on the screen, but being
Yeah.
able to use what do you call it, like
Uh,
the zoom in, zoom out functions.
yeah.
But I don't know. Have you? I haven't tried that though. Do you find that works? Like the webcam pointing down?
Yeah, I've done it. I mean, it works for me. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like it. Yeah, if you're not down with the webcam, I'll probably just leave it where it is. But we'll see.
Yeah. I think it should be live for quite a while.
Yeah.
The late pledge, I mean.
Okay. Yeah, but this was cool, especially if we played at 40 points and everything. This would be nice.
Yeah, I can see this working.
Mm-hmm. And get all the rules
I
down.
don't feel like I'm good at it, but I'm having fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh,
Odd choice, but all right.
good stuff. Good stuff. Another one down.
Yeah.
Glad I finally got to this one. Yeah.
This was fun. This was really good.
Oh yeah.
especially for a first miniatures game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like, and I was trying to think of any others, and I don't really think I really played a full game of rulers and everything before, so that is cool.
Yeah, I don't. Is this genre of game is miniatures, right? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, just miniature war game.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be big. Like this is probably a big Kickstarter style game, just because they can charge for all those miniatures.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it comes in the box with just standees like this, but
Okay.
I think it's like they really well. I think what sets them apart is they encourage you to just 3D print them. Don't think they even sell the minis. I
Oh,
think
that's
it's just
awesome.
all 3D printing. Yep.
That's actually kind of cool. They're just like, here's the files, print them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Man, I
awesome.
mean, we do got to try one page rules too. That's like another
Hmm.
skirmish miniatures game. It's just like you can do that instead of doing 40K, but it goes with the
Okay.
40K stuff. It's like all the 40K factions are in one page rules, and you can play the
Oh, that's
simple
awesome.
format with just one page of rules, but you can play like the complicated format with more than one page of rules. But
That's cool.
yeah,
We could down for that too.
oh
I
yeah,
think
and
the BattleTech too. Did we ever try to play the BattleTech card game?
no,
I don't think so.
yeah, I mean we ought to
Because
try
Team
that. Yeah.
Fortnite did it back when they were doing that during COVID, and
Mm-hmm.
they really liked it.
Yeah, yeah, we ought to try that. I haven't played it yet. Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
All
All
right.
right. Well, we've got a lot in the queue then.
Oh yeah. X-wing. You haven't read the rules, have you?
No, I don't know anything about it actually, but I can try and read up on it a bit this week.
Yeah. There's a great site with rules. Let me try to the leads of okay, X-wing rules. I forget the name of that site, but I'll look for it and find it. And well, I can look right here. Yeah, the problem is I cut off the part where it says the name of it. But anyway, I'll find it
Okay.
and I'll text it to you.
Yeah. Send it to me.
All right. All right. Well, yeah. Hopefully next week I might. Yeah,
All right.
should work.
Yeah, I'll see you next week, man.
All right. Smell
That
you
works
next
for
week.
me.
All right. A little later.
All right. See you then.
Later.
Bye.